Good morning and welcome back everybody to episode 31 of Quickfire Crypto, where we keep you informed on a bi-daily basis. If you're interested in keeping up to date on all things crypto, then subscribe to the channel. We put out a new video every 12 hours. And today we're going to be talking about Genesis, which is the brokerage arm of the larger company Gemini, run by the Winklevoss twins, or the Winklevi twins. And this is about them looking for trying to raise about $1 billion in capital before they halted withdrawals, because they simply didn't have enough money to service those withdrawals. The crypto lender Genesis paused withdrawals from its lending arm on Wednesday, citing abnormal withdrawal requests. So let's jump straight in. Crypto lender Genesis tried to raise a $1 billion loan from investors to avoid a liquidity crunch driven by the fallout from crypto exchange FTX's collapse, according to a Wall Street Journal report. According to a Genesis document seen by the Wall Street Journal, Genesis needed the credit by 10 o'clock Eastern Time this past Monday but didn't get it. On Wednesday morning, Genesis then announced it would suspend withdrawals from its lending arm, blaming FTX's collapse for abnormal withdrawal requests, which have exceeded our current liquidity. There is an ongoing run on deposits driven mainly by retail programs and partners of Genesis, i.e. Gemini Earn, and institutional clients testing liquidity, the document said. So they are complaining that the users' behavior, because of the panic of what's happened with FTX and other exchanges, people are now wanting to withdraw their funds from the exchange, from the Genesis brokerage website, and they just don't have enough money. They just do not have enough money at hand to give the users that money, that crypto back. And so because of this, they're blaming that user behavior has changed because of FTX. In reality, it's their own fault. They should always have enough at hand. This is an exchange and not a bank. They should just have money sat there waiting for people to withdraw. They shouldn't be playing with this money, and then it shouldn't be liquid. It should be liquid at all times. There is an ongoing run on deposits driven mainly by retail programs and partners of Genesis and institutional clients testing liquidity. A spokesperson for Genesis told Decrypt on Friday morning that Genesis had been exploring all possible options amidst the liquidity crunch resulting from the FTX news. After reviewing a number of options, we made the difficult decision to temporarily suspend redemptions and new loan originations in the lending business so that we can identify the best solution and outcome possible for clients. The company tweeted that its trading and custody businesses remained fully operational, and that Genesis Global Trading, the broker-dealer that is registered with the SEC and holds Genesis's virtual currency license, is independently capitalized and operated. But we've heard this before. We've heard these stories before. We've heard this with FTX International, that they were in trouble, that FTX US was not, and it was completely different. It was a different legal entity, which it was. But they had been mixing the funds, and I'm not saying that's what's going on here, but it looks suspicious, and I would not touch Gemini at all. I just would not put any money on that exchange whatsoever, because you just never know what's going to happen. If they're saying this today, what are they going to be saying tomorrow? It's not good. However, the lender also tweeted that its derivatives business had $175 million in locked funds on its FTX account, although it said this would not impact its market-making activities. Genesis is still reeling from the implosion of Three Arrows Capital earlier this year, with the company saying the $2.3 billion owed by the ex-crypto hedge fund negatively impacted the liquidity of its lending arm. So Genesis had invested some money in Three Arrows Capital, and Three Arrows Capital really was a venture capitalist fund, and they went under 3 or 4 months ago due to being over leveraged, and because they were over leveraged, when the crypto market cap, the market capitalization dropped so drastically, they found themselves looking for getting margin called basically, and not being able to, basically being illiquid and insolvent. So that's what I've got for you today. Remember everybody to subscribe to the channel, join our team, we'll keep you updated on all things crypto every 12 hours. Smash the like button if you feel you got value from this video, and I'll see you all in 12 hours.